one of his songs. It was the song Deeper. And I felt so blessed and favored and privileged to be given a song to sing. And it's so easy to forget all the things that have been done for us. But today, Daddy, as your children in the First Love Church, we want to say that we remember how you've been a father to us, how you've been a pastor to us. We remember how you've led us to pray and to seek God. We remember the songs, we remember the messages, we remember the camps, we remember the many counseling sessions, how you take your time to talk with little children like us. And we want to say thank you and God bless you. We pray that we never forget and we always remember how you've been a blessing to us. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess you remember.
Remember when you were saved and the joy you felt inside? Do you remember you were born again and you went around telling everyone? Do you remember happy in church, in his presence all day long? Do you remember singing in the choir? You went to church almost every day. Do you remember the time God spoke to you? Do you remember the time He touched your heart? Remember the time Jesus saved your life? Do you remember the time? Do you remember when God called you? You said, I'll go to the ends of the world. Do you remember what you said to him? You said, I'll take up my cross and I'll follow you. Do you remember hands laid on you? You were ordained and you were anointed. Do you remember the visions you had and the dreams you shared with us? Oh, do you remember the time God spoke to you? Do you remember the time He touched your heart? Remember the time Jesus saved your life? Remember the time, those sweet memories of the call of God will never leave your heart, for the call of God is without repentance. Remember the time God spoke to you? Do you remember the time He touched your heart? Oh, remember the time Jesus saved your life? Remember the time? Oh, remember the time God spoke to you? Remember the time He touched your heart? Remember the time? Oh, Jesus saved your life? Remember the time? Oh, do you remember the time? Do you remember, hey, at the camp, on the bus, what was preached? You and God, what about that? Hey, do you remember the messages, the preaching, the music? What about that? Hey, do you remember? Do you? Da 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 da. Remember? I guess you remember. I guess you remember. I guess you remember. Oh, I guess you remember. I guess you remember. I guess you remember. I guess you remember. Remember the time God spoke to you? Jesus saved your life. Remember the time. Oh, do you remember the time God spoke to you? Remember the time He touched your heart. Oh, Jesus saved your life. Remember the time. Oh, do you remember the time? Woo! Do you remember? Say, do you remember the messages, the music, the camps, the preaching? What about that? Hey! Do you remember atmosphere camp? Do you remember obligation of a Christian? Do you remember units in the palace? Do you remember? Oh, I guess you remember. I guess you remember. I guess you remember. Oh, I guess you remember. I guess you remember. I guess you remember. I guess you remember. Remember the time God spoke to you. Do you remember the time He touched your heart? Remember the time Jesus saved your life. Remember the time. Oh, do you remember the time?